I've made you breakfast.
You shouldn't have.
Oh, but I should. It's the sort of thing a dutiful wife is supposed to do.
You should be resting. You're only just out of hospital.
Oh, I'm so excited to be home. There. Are you pleased to see me?
Delighted.
Ooh. Ketchup?
Thank you.
You know, I am so lucky. You see, when I got carted off to the loony bin, I didn't think you and I would have the opportunity to be newlyweds. Yet, here we are. Back together again. Do you know what I think? I think you and I have got a guardian angel. And I want to show mine how grateful I am. So I am never going to leave you ever again. Mwah.
That's great news. Oh, can I call you back later? All right then, bye. Jamie, look at the mess you've made.
Never mind that. Who's the mystery caller?
I could tell you.
Your brother.
Well, you and secrets don't mix. You're incapable of keeping anything to yourself.
Come on, sis.
Let's just say I'm going to be kissing this village goodbye a lot sooner than expected.
So can I guess that there's a certain someone waiting for you somewhere?
Well, that's definitely classified information.
Is it? Go on then, who is he?
No, I'm not telling you anything else now. I'm going to have enough to deal with when Terry is and taking TJ away sooner than he thought.
Did one of the guests leave this?
It's mine.
Oh.
I was planning on going away. Just for a few days. What are you doing?
I thought I'd unpack it for you, darling.
There's really no need. I can do that.
Ah, but I like doing things for my husband.
I've told you, you should be resting.
These are for you, Doctor.
Oh.
Now, careful, Noreen. I might get jealous.
Nobody understands me hips quite like you do, Doctor.
I was only doing my job.
Oh, I wish that Dr. Sandra would take a leaf out of your book. He's marked me down for non-urgent surgery. Can't you examine me now, Doctor? Give him a second opinion.
Noreen, I think you should go to the surgery. Let the locum take a look.
Oh, I don't trust him. Can't you do it here, Doctor?
That would be most improper.
Yeah, I've been trying to persuade Viv to let me do a refit. It just looks like a place for pensioners to have a cuppa and a scone.
So what are you going to do? Put in disco lights? Have Paul do his drag act?
No, I think she might draw the line at that. But with the right look and the right staff, I think we'd be getting somewhere, which is where you come in.
I'm not pole dancing, Jamie.
I think your sweet smile will be enough. We'll start getting things ready tonight.
As long as you fulfil your half of the bargain. You promised you'd ask Joe out again, remember?
I will.
Well, when?
Just need to choose my moment.
Oh, how hard can it be?
It's not really my type, anyway.
Well, you've got to, 'cause you promised. Right, guys?
Really glad you came in. I was wondering if you'd like to go for lunch with me.
Oh, well. I had a drink and think about it.
Ooh.
I keep getting these twinges.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Noreen, but I'm sure if you explain your symptoms to the locum...
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Grace, why not?
I cancelled him.
You what?
Well, you're always telling me I should use my own initiative. And now that you're staying, I thought you want to take surgery yourself. No need to type these goodbye letters you dictated now, then.
Thank you.
All your patients will be so thrilled you're staying.
Hasn't it occurred to anyone I might want to spend a bit of time with my wife?
How are you feeling now?
Fabulous, thank you. I'll be delighted to share my husband with his patients.
Your first appointment's at 9.
Well, You better get going, love. You don't want to keep them waiting.
So what do you want to see me about?
I was just hoping that you could look after TJ for the next few days.
Oh, well, I'd love to. Might have to throw a sickie to get some time off, mind.
Great.
What's brought this on? A bit of extra cleaning with Laurel.
No, I just thought you'd want to spend as much time with him as possible before I go.
Well, that's not for a while yet.
Well, there's been a change of plan.
Why? What's the rush?
You know, I just don't see the point in waiting around, you know, and Rose is keen to be getting some rent in.
Well, if that's all it is, I'll lend her a few quid.
Please don't be awkward about this, Terry. I've told you, you will still be able to see him.
I just didn't think it would happen so quickly. I mean, I thought we'd have time to get used to the idea. It's not just me. His whole family's here. You don't know anybody in Cornwall.
Well, he's young enough to adapt to that. I don't want to argue with you about this, but I've made my mind up. Nothing you say is going to change it.
So I want you to bathe it morning and evening, and it should clear up by the end of the week.
Thank you, Doctor. Busy morning.
Yeah. Is that our last appointment?
Looks like it. Oh, I'm afraid we're closing surgery.
Now, I'm sure the good doctor will have time to see me.
Normally I'd be glad to, but I'm anxious to get back and see Steph.
Oh. I'm surprised to hear that.
Grace, it's okay. You close up. Eric and I can talk outside. Shall we? Well?
I've been having second thoughts about helping you.
It's a bit late for that now you've taken my money.
Ah, which is what set me to thinking you were just a little too eager in getting it sorted. Whatever the cost.
Well, you can hardly complain about that.
Depends what you're running away from. Now, a man in my position, I have to be very careful. I open up the package. And I'm sure you're aware there are lots of regulations about shipping that much cash out of the country.
Them two seem thick as thieves lately.
Yeah, have to know what they're talking about.
Okay, I might have been a bit economical with the truth, but, well, you've worked with Steph, you know what she's like. Surely you understand why I need to get out.
It would have been quicker to say goodbye, and cheaper.
The woman's mad. I mean, she's got herself involved in certain situations that could drag me down with her.
Yes, well, I went through the same up at the factory.
Surely you understand why I need to disappear quickly.
It depends. Just tell me about these situations.
Oh, Eric, I'd have thought the less a man in your position knew about that, the better.
Well, you're probably right, but helping a friend leave quickly sounds a lot more expensive.
It's only yours.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was Adam.
Oh, he's outside talking to Eric.
Oh, good. See, I'm trying to find some evidence to prove that I'm telling the truth.
No, that's not going to be easy.
I think that Terence had something on Adam.
What makes you think that?
Well, the night Terence was murdered, he tried to warn me that I'd be safer with him than Adam.
Meaning?
I don't know. Well, before Terence could say any more, I had to meet him. If Terence could find it, so can we. Betty, you have a route around on that net.
Oh, worth a try.
Just see what you can find. I'll see if I can get some evidence. Our doctor might not be as clever as he thinks. Right.
I'll keep it. Shall I get the bar menu?
Oh, I haven't really got time to eat now. We'll go somewhere tonight, though. No good place in Hotton.
Yeah. Danny told me about that. He said he was accosted by a Dalek in the toilet.
It was just a bit of fun.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like fun to me, Joe.
Well, he was just a wimp. Guess you prefer your girl's blonde, brainless, and easily led, eh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Seen the way you look at Katie. You fancy her, don't you?
No, she's just a mate.
Well, tell it to Andy, not me.
They don't seem to be getting on too well.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's hard to find the right partner. Me and Donna were lucky.
Tell me about it.
Oh, your turn will come. And if it doesn't, you could always become a nun. Just do that.
Dad?
Up here, darling.
What the hell's going on?
I was rather hoping you were going to tell me that. You see, if I hadn't managed to blag my way out of the nut house, I wouldn't have known about these. But I do. So I think you owe me some sort of explanation. Take your time.
I just had to find a way out. You should have stayed in the hospital. We'd have both been better off that way.
In a psychiatric unit? I don't think so.
Well, if it all comes out, you can plead insanity. They'd probably release you after a year or two.
Is that why you tried to make me believe that I killed him?
In a way, it's true. I did it for you.
No, you didn't. I didn't want Terence dead.
Yeah. Well, we can't change what's happened. But there's no way I'm going down for it.
So you're running away?
Clean break? Fresh start?
New country. Did this have something to do with Terence? He had something on you, didn't he?
Okay. He was trying to blackmail me. I wish I'd never got involved with either of you.
Half as much as Terence does.
Yeah. Well, Terence is dead. And I'm getting out while I still can. And if you're sensible, you won't try and stop me.
Hi.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
Yeah. Oh, you loved it. Next time, bring an apple with you. Give it to him as a treat, can't you?
Don't think there's going to be a next time.
Oh, pity. I reckon he could do well with a few lessons.
Oh, I'd love to bring him again, but I'm not sure I'm going to get the chance now Dawn's taking him to Cornwall.
She's going for sure, then.
Won't let anything I say stop a fresh start.
Well, it must be hard for her. Just out of prison. I know what people are like round here, gossiping about you.
Yeah, and I know what it's like losing a kid. I'll never be able to take Sarah riding.
Still no word?
Nothing. A few years I could walk past in the street and not even know she's mine. I don't blame you for trying to keep TJ in here.
I'm not frightened of you, you know. I've been bullied by experts. Terence was always telling me what would happen to me if I told.
And I'm the one who set you free of him.
Call this freedom. It's just a different sort of nightmare. You told me you were the one person I could trust.
I never planned any of this, you know. I really was trying to help you. At the start. Who knows? Maybe we could have been happy if Terence hadn't turned up again.
Do you love me, Adam?
I did. Maybe I still do. But none of that matters anymore.
It matters to me. I need to know it wasn't all a lie. I need to know why you killed my brother.
Glad I found you.
You said I could have them all day.
And you can. Hello, cowboy.
What do you want?
I just felt bad about hurting your feelings.
Makes a change.
Look, we both love TJ. And whatever happens, you will always be his dad, and I know you'll always be there for him.
So why'd you make it so hard? Why'd you have to be so selfish?
Well, maybe you're just thinking of yourself too. I know how much you're going to miss him. I know how much I missed him when I was in prison.
Yeah, well, the difference is that was your fault and all.
Yes, and I was the one that paid for that. I've made a lot of mistakes. But if you ever really cared about me, you'd see that's why I need to make a fresh start. We can have a clean slate down there. Build a new life. Let us go, Terry.
I don't know why you're asking. You're going to do it anyway.
I would rather we went with your blessing.
Well, you're not going to get it. What happens if it doesn't work out down there? You're going to move on again. And again. And then you won't even bother to tell me. And I'll have lost my son.
Just tell me why.
Because I could never be free of him.
Because of what he'd found out about you.
I knew he'd just keep coming back, so it was better to get it over with quickly. I killed him because I had to. I wish it had never happened, but I didn't have any other choice.
Thanks, love. Thanks for being honest with me. Well, you better get off. You don't want them catching up with you.
What are you up to, Steph?
Nothing. I just wanted us to part as friends.
I don't trust you.
You're hurting me! Oh!
See you later. Surprised she's still bothering with the cafe when she's got her own business to run.
Brings a few quid in.
Maybe there's another attraction down there.
Meaning?
Well, her and Jamie seem to be getting on well.
There's nothing wrong with that, they're just good mates.
Well, he'd obviously like it to be more than that. Didn't talk about anything else at lunch.
Yes. Yes, I have spoken to him. Well, thank you for your help.
Who was that, love?
Oh, that was Dr. Bartholomew from Houghton General. I feel bad about lying to him. Oh, well, I've been pretending we're giving Adam a party and contacting old colleagues.
Oh, good idea. Any leads?
Well, not exactly. I mean, everyone I've spoke to seems anxious to help, but no one knows what he did before he came to Yorkshire.
There's something not quite right about it.
Yeah, maybe. But we can't go to the police with it. It doesn't constitute evidence. Just hope Steph's doing better than we are.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but you really didn't leave me any choice. I've got arrangements to make, and I can't let you get in the way. I should be gone by the time it's dark. Oh, and don't even think about trying to get free. I'm already down for one murder. One more won't make any difference.